condition of infection. And to the great surprise, what she had was basically a recurrent stomach infection. And I don't want to get into technicalities of the disease, but it's easily treatable with 14 to 21 days of treatment. You get a kit for it. Yeah. And everything was gone. So imagine an educated doctor with so much experience, went through so much, but could have been avoided if the data would have been seen a little more quickly and attention would have been paid to what was staring out. I'll give you another example from a different field to make it more comfortable for you to understand that this happens in every field. Recently, there was a big discussion last week. Last week, there was a big discussion on the IMD forecast. Everybody knows IMD? Institute of Meteorological Department, that predicts weather. Yeah? IMD predicted that on 8th and 9th of January, north of India, including Jaipur area, and all these areas will see rain. Yeah? And all of you were damn surprised. You were waiting for the rain because it would change some smog in cities and make cleaner air. All of you were waiting and nothing happened. True? Yeah? You experienced it? The reason was the data was there. The data was staring. But the analytics was wrong. So if the analytics is wrong, even though if you have data, it's of no use. So you see these two examples I gave you in the beginning to tell you that how it affects everyday life. And therefore, the field you are in or the field you are studying is so much more important. Let me just show you one slide. So you look at this and you realize the scope is enormous. Enormous scope of what is happening around. You have the critical elements of what data means, how do you collect data. In fact, one of the biggest issues is how do you collect data. The parameters that you set to collect data, if they are wrong, you will get wrong interpretation. The question if you ask is incorrect, you will get an incorrect answer. There are many examples in this world of how wrong questions were asked and wrong data was interpreted. I don't want to get into those examples, but all of you as management students here, the famous example of Kodak who did believe that